Hey guys, Stat here. Today I'll be teaching you how to play Bull and Brawl Ball effectively. This will go over tips and tricks, game plan, a replay review, and maybe live gameplay. So, let me tell you guys a little about me, and then we'll get into the tips. So, a little about me. I am Sat, short for Saturday. Here are my stats. I've been playing Bull and the game for around 5 years, Bull seriously for 4, pushing primarily in Brawl Ball, and I'd say I'm pretty experienced with the character. I'm not obviously not like a professional player. I only have 30k trophies, but I do think I am an above average bull. I specialize in scoring. Love the character. Most fun I have in the game by far when I play bull. Haven't really been pushing him recently. Just came back from a 1.5 year break, so he's only at rank 27 right now. But I'm probably gonna get him to 30. I just have been focused on other brawlers. Probably rank 35 one day if I want to because I really just love this character. Alright, let's get into the builds. So, my main build is Gadget Charge and Supercharge up. This is what I primarily use. I always use Tough Guy. Never don't use Tough Guy. Berserker sucks. I wish it was good. It's only good in Heist, really. But this is Brawl Ball Guide, obviously. Tough Guy all the way. If you don't have his Hypercharge, it's not too big of a deal, but it's pretty important later in trophies and Brawl Ball, and I will tell you why in the scoring section. Stomper. Stomper is everything. I love Stomper so much. I will also explain why Stomper is so important. Actually, I'll do that right now. T-Bone, if you're playing T-Bone in Brawl Ball, you're either stuck in 2020 or you like having a miserable time playing this character. Because I'll show you guys. Basically, I won't even show you. I just don't preach to play this gadget. You have to cancel your super on walls to get decent goals. You can't really even do it. You're just gonna get lit up as soon as your super ends, and honestly during as well. I just don't recommend playing T-Bone. It's miserable now that Stomper exists. So, those are my builds. Primarily, yeah. Other build I'd use is obviously speed gear on bushy maps. Sometimes I mess around with, I used to do shield, but not anymore. Health is great, and damage is pretty okay sometimes, but this is the primarily what I use. Supercharge, Gadget Charge. Tough Guy, Stomper. So, let's get on to the first tip. Let's get into a friendly battle. I'm going to invite my alt. This is going to be a little difficult for me to control like both at once, but I'll hopefully get used to it. So, tip number one is play with your range. This is such an important tip for any bull player. A lot of them really just have the Edgar mindset. Edgar players be like, oh, I need to get close. That's all. I do most damage up close. That's all. How do you get up close? Super, obviously. And how do you get your super? You hit people. So 880 is the lowest his damage goes, then it goes to 1760. Then with a little more shells, it goes to 2640. I think it goes to 3300 when you're up close, but then it goes to 4400 at max damage. So yeah, I'm not really sure on the numbers really. I kind of just do it because, to be quite honest, this character is simple game plan wise, but when you're actually like scoring and all that advanced stuff, you want to be thinking like all the time. Bull might have like a rap of being like really brain dead, but he's pretty hard at high level, along with any tank that isn't broken. I think Bull's in a great spot right now, though. Definitely the best he's been since I started playing him, which is great. Thank you, Hypercharges. But yeah, that's the first tip. I always have my aim out. Always. I pre-aim, obviously. Always have your aim out because look, with the supercharge gear, let me show you. With the supercharge gear, it is okay. I went AFK and my bot scored on me. But yeah, with the supercharge gear, look how much I get from that 880. Like that's the 1760. But you get what I mean. Like that is absurd. The amount of charge you get from a couple hits with a couple shells, not even close to max range. It is insane how fast your super will charge and your hypercharge will charge with that gear. I really recommend that gear. And on bushy maps, I'd say drop that gear because extra stomp is just way too important. But it depends on your playstyle. So yeah, That's tip number one. Tip two will be after I do this replay review real quick, and tip two will just be the scoring section of the video. So, what my mindset is when I start the match. What matchup can I win? I look at the top of my screen, what lane should I go to win said matchup? In this map, specifically, that is the main thing I'm doing, because with the speed gear, look at me playing at my range, like I should be, and with the speed gear, I'm going to be able to get up close, and once ball's up close, you just mash auto aim, and you're good. But, yeah, basically, as soon as any match starts, I just check the top of the screen. What lane should I go? What character can I be such a nuisance to, camping behind walls and bushes so hard that they get mad and go up to my face? Because eventually I'm going to get there anyway. So here I really just do my thing. Like, I hypercharge, 80% damage reduction, super, stomper, goal. And another tip I wanted to mention that I forgot, and this is kind of miscellaneous. It won't go anywhere because it's not going to be in the scoring section. It's basically like if you're using Stomper to just shorten your super for kills. Hold on, let me. Yeah, if you're going to use Stomper to just shorten your super for kills, make sure to hit them before you Stomper, so then you get the slow on top of the damage from your super. Then you can catch up to them and finish the job. Here was a really nice save. This is also just the power of Stomper. You can make crazy saves like that, obviously crazy goals, and we just score here and win. So yeah, not Edgar moment. But yeah, that's basically what you just my average game. That was just a really good game, honestly. I really wanted to show that off because of the save and basically like my mindset at the beginning. But I will be doing a live match. I've decided after this next tip, which is scoring. All right, so for the scoring section, it's kind of just going to be like a mini montage of goals you can hit on the current map rotation. I think this is. I'll just do every map available for friendly battles on Brawl, just so you guys know like what to do. Basically, let's just get into a match with a bot, just so I can explain the process of scoring a goal with bull. So, what you want to do is, you guessed it, Stomper. Stomper is just everything. It helps you for passes. It helps you for um just doing self passes. Like, say my teammate passes me the ball, I'm gonna go catch it with Stomper. And say I want a self pass, not even like to guarantee a goal, just to like get up the field with the ball. There you go, Stomper. Stomper is everything. So now I'm gonna show you some like advanced wall break stuff. It's not like too hard to get down. Just make sure your gadget button is big, because oh my lord, when your gadget button is small, like trust me, I've done it, it's you have to like double click. It's miserable. Just make sure your gadget button is big enough that it will always activate on command. I've decided to record an outro mid-game, and yeah, basically I will be just shit. I'm really focused right now, but yeah, I'm sorry if I was like really rushing my words or anything. I know I slipped up once and was like max range. I meant to say close range, and I'll leave any other mistakes and like clarifications in the comments or the description. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed. It's been sad. I'll see you next time.